Okay, let's talk about something we've all been through. I'm talking about the midnight cringe. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's the middle of the night, everything is quiet, and your brain suddenly decides, hey, you know what would be fun right now? A movie marathon of every embarrassing thing you've ever done.
You're just lying there, minding your own business, trying to get some sleep, and then, bam, it hits you. A memory so awkward you can feel yourself physically wince. So what is going on there? Why does our brain do this to us? Well, let's peel back the curtain and see what's happening backstage.
And it's always moments like this, isn't it? These little social blunders. That big friendly wave you throw at someone only to realize, no, they were waving at the person behind you. And now you just have to slowly lower your hand and pretend you were stretching. The horror.
Or how about this classic? You meet someone, they tell you their name, and it just evaporates. Poof, gone. And for the rest of the conversation, you're playing this high-stakes game of verbal twister, trying to avoid saying their name at all costs. Talk about stressful.
And then there's the big one. The joke you were so sure was a winner, you deliver it, you wait for the laugh, and all you get is crickets. Just total, awkward silence. Your brain just loves to replay that moment for you, doesn't it? So the big question is, why? Why does it put us through this? Well, to get to the bottom of it, you need to meet the crew responsible. You see, you can think of it like your brain has a night crew on duty. This is the team that clocks in while you're asleep, and they're the ones producing and directing these little midnight movies. So, let's get to know them. First up, we've got the amygdala. Let's call it the emotional alarm. This part of your brain is basically security. Its whole job is to detect things with a big emotional charge. Fear, anger, and yep, cringy embarrassment, and then it slaps a giant flashing red flag on that memory. Working alongside the alarm, you have the hippocampus. This is the memory librarian. While you're sleeping, the librarian is busy in the archives, sorting through all the files from your day. It's replaying memories, organizing them, and figuring out which ones are important enough to keep in long-term storage. And then we have the most important player in our little drama, the prefrontal cortex. Think of this as the rational CEO of your brain. During the day, the CEO is the one who keeps everything in perspective. It's that calm voice in your head that says, dude, relax, it wasn't that big of a deal.
So, we've met the team, the emotional alarm, the memory librarian, and the rational CEO. Sounds like a solid operation, right? But here, my friends, is where our mystery takes a crucial turn. Because at night, someone is missing from their post.
And this right here is where everything goes off the rails. See, during the day, your rational CEO is in the office, totally in charge, making sure every little emotion has context. But at night, the CEO is asleep, gone, which means the emotional alarm and the memory librarian are left to run the place all by themselves. And without a boss, a minor slip-up from 5 years ago can suddenly feel like a code red, 5-alarm fire. So let's break down the nightly replay. Step 1, the rational CEO clocks out. The boss has left the building. Step 2, the memory librarian starts its filing, replaying memories from the day and from the past. Step 3, as it replays that one awkward moment, the emotional alarm sees that red flag and just starts blaring. And here's the key, Step 4. There is no CEO around to say, hey, calm down, it's fine, so that alarm feels incredibly loud, totally out of proportion, and that intense feeling is what jolts you right back into the cringe. Okay, so it sounds like your brain is just designed to torture you for no reason. But what if I told you that this whole messy process isn't a bug in your system? What if it's actually a feature? A really clumsy, badly timed feature maybe, but a feature all the same. Because this is the big reveal. This is the whole point. It's not your brain torturing you, it's your brain training you. It's actually trying to do you a favor.
So what is the real goal here? Well, believe it or not, it's a social survival tool. By making you relive that cringe with such raw emotion, your brain is burning that memory into your head. It's essentially shouting, remember how bad this felt? Okay, cool, let's not do that again. It's a really strange, uncomfortable form of self-improvement, all designed to help you be a little smoother in your future social interactions.
So, the next time you're wide awake at 3 a.m., thinking about that time you called your boss Mom, maybe you can see it a little differently. It's not an attack. It's not a malfunction. It's just your brain's night crew, doing their job in their own weird, clumsy way, trying to look out for you. It's just a very strange training session happening in the dark.